going on, guys? Coming back at you with a brand new video, and I am just on my way right now to pick up a lens for my camera. Just this thing right here, there's no lens on it. Just pick up like a 50-1.8 lens and a polarizer for that. But right now, before I get into any car stuff, just talk about some car things right now, something with Faraday Future. So they are getting sued right now by a bicycle company named Faraday. Absolutely hilarious. I mean, this bicycle company had their trademark back in 2013, but the Faraday Future guys, they tried to get their Faraday Future thing all trademarked and everything in 2015, but they got denied, but they still used it, and now they're getting sued by that bicycle company, which is just ridiculous. I mean, you know, they've raised a lot of money, they're a big company, but you know, they've had their money troubles. But the fact that they're now getting sued on trademark infringement by a bicycle company, and they're a automotive company, like, I stuttered to say that. I mean, they want to start making cars in like 2018 or 2019 or something like that, but their plant in Arizona, there's no plant. Like, they say they're gonna build this like big plant in Arizona, but it's still dirt. There's no foundation yet, I don't even think. But yeah, Faraday Future getting sued over trademark infringement. Who would have thought? Another little bit of thing right now, I'm doing like this whole automotive news thing, not back at my house, but in the car right now. But let's talk about this one dude over in Oregon. So his wife got a ticket for running a red light, something to do with like the duration of the yellow light on the traffic light signals and stuff like that. But he wanted to fight that, so he decided to bring up some investigatory scientific engineer stuff of his own expertise and fight this ticket by, you know, taking a look at the traffic lights and doing some experiments and research on them. And after a little bit, you know, conducting some research, this dude sent all his stuff into, you know, the government or whatever you would send it into, and he got a $500 fine for I don't even, like, wrongful practice of engineering, or something to do with, like, he wasn't practicing engineering like where he was supposed to, which is completely ridiculous, because he was still practicing his rights. You know, the whole situation was just a load of crap. But yeah, so he paid that $500 fine, even though he really didn't have to. If he would have fought that, it would have been taken away, because what they fined him with was completely ridiculous. I mean, anybody can make an assessment. Like, people talking about cars, like, they're not engineer experts, and they're talking about cars and how they handle and stuff like that, like automotive reporters and stuff like that. And this dude was just studying traffic lights, and he got a $500 fine just trying to help his wife out in court with her little traffic violation, running a red light and stuff like that. So what do you guys think about that? It's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that's just a little bit of automotive news I wanted to go over right now. I'm getting close to the Best Buy where I'm picking up this lens, and yeah, I'll pick that up and we'll go from there. Alright, so just picked up this lens. So, funny thing about this lens, so I bought this around 2 weeks ago, the same one, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it, so I used it for a couple car shows, and then I took it back, got a full refund for the price of it, and it turns out I really need a lens tomorrow. So they had this on open box, so I got it for like 40 bucks or 30 bucks cheaper, so whatever. I wanted to get a better one, a more expensive one that actually had zoom and everything, but it was like just as solid as this one, but it was like 300 bucks more. But yeah, got this for like 30 bucks cheaper. You could call it a scheme or whatever. What I did, took it back, got it on, but I saved. So let's throw this on and we're good to go. Alright guys, continuing this video into the next day. It's about, what is it, 7 o'clock right now. Doing some more balloon stuff with a friend over here at Columbus Aeronauts. We're taking 2 up actually. I'm going to be in one, getting some shots of the balloon passing by and everything. So it should be a pretty fun morning. Got like this stealth jet in the back, pretty crazy. But yeah, we're gonna set up the balloons and probably be like a 45-minute hour flight, so should be done before 10 o'clock.
The RUC 7 a.m. had 090.
Yeah.
Would.
I didn't know.
That would have been the case. It's supposed to turn.
That's not the best direction, right?
You're not going that fast. At 7 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, they're locking up the gate. Want to get a video of it? Want to be up in the ears.
Right. Schedule's not conducive to moving around.
Take a look at this jet right here.
And that gives us, because in that direction that those balloons were going, which we did not expect at all, are big, huge crops that go on forever. Remember, that's the direction that I flew with that lady.
Yeah.
And like I couldn't find a landing spot, and I basically kept on going.
The 25th and 2 more picks
didn't
next year.
have many landing spots.
You're trying to build
crops
a
went
team
on forever, so
you keep
it kind of gets a little nerve-wracking. So you want to make sure, by us going a little bit more north, it gives us a lot more room to fly south without having to worry about big long crops. Instructor down in Austin, Texas, came up with an idea about getting those smart cars, turning those smart cars into a hot air balloon basket, where basically it's, he had the design all laid out. You had the balloon, small balloon that was connected to the actual smart car. He turned the balloon, the car into a propane fueled car, and then you have the sunroof and you have the burner out the
So
sunroof.
you like have it change of location.
Have it all set up, and basically it'd be the first flying
Field
car.
right here.
And then basically the car would still run and drive everywhere, but then you know, we would set it up with attaching a balloon to the top of it with a burner. In the middle, you just sit in your driver's seat and fly the car.
That'd be pretty. Alright guys, we just landed in this field, left a nice little drag mark where we landed, but yeah, short little flight. The other balloon